Take 555. Kidding, not kidding. With anything new, we have a lot of bumps to overcome, a lot of months of talking and thinking and saying, where do I even start? And the simple answer is just start. So, this is an idea that I'm now implementing, and it is going to contain 3 areas of study for that I've been exposed to, practicing, testing, listening to, and now I see it was to be able to navigate this time, which is just a lot of waves of change. I got stuck, like most people, in the identity of the chart. And so, anyways, it's really nice to be here and help you navigate our current waves of change. This is the first one, like I said, so it's just going to be longer. I don't want to edit or polish or have this script. Next one, we'll have an intro, which I'll read now. And then you get a gist of the format. And the other thing that's going to be very unique and vulnerable, which is one of my gene keys, transparency, is to share my personal notes. So basically, I'm listening to the transits. I don't look at them and then plan my day. I usually wait and see when I feel different or stronger or lighter or nothing, then it's usually a transit or something. And then I see, is it affecting my chart? And it just gives more, it helps to understand that it's not just you. It never is. I don't know why we all think that. And so that's why I'm creating this report, because if I need this, I'm sure someone else does. And the way it's going to be structured is I am, Scorpio sun, Virgo rising, and Gemini moon. So that Gemini moon means I feel all the emotions. I'm also an empath. That's another part of this, like most of us. And so that's why we're utilizing energy, because it's invisible, yet it's very real. And we want to navigate it to our advantage, just like riding waves. All right, so the Virgo, I have recently come out of perfectionism and just am able to catch myself really quick when I'm doing it. Good news is I'm very thorough, and Scorpio sun. So I go right down to the truth and bring it up, and that's what I'm doing here. That has been my style my whole life, however long that's been. It's not the years in your life, it's the life in your years. All right, so I also have at the end of these a one-on-one. I'm not going to be selling anything or saying anything. I'm going to provide the links of where I received this report from. It may stay the same. Probably Gene Keys will, because it's each Gene Key. It's a really great, thorough write-up from the founder, Richard Rudd. Human design, I look up gates from different people, and the one that really nails it is the one that I add. And then with astrology, it's usually something I read that catalyzed this. So just know there's only going to be one link in each one, but there's a multitude of awesome teachers, and I'm sure you already have favorites or not so favorites. And anyways, it's helping us paint the whole picture. All right. The intro is forget headlines and trends. Those are symptoms and sizzles. Move towards cycles and seasons. Timing, not time. Hope these 3 modalities, current placement, and my personal notes below help you navigate life with more adaptability and less rigidness too. So there you see the difference. I read the script. It's new. Okay, but I wanted to provide the introduction. So each report is going to have one word and the dates. Obviously, the energies can happen before, after, stronger, weaker, whatever, but it kind of gives you the outline, the framework, and then you can fill in the blanks, dive deeper, whatever, which is, I think, is a great way to present things, because there are so many variables and different levels. So, you can take this information and bring it to the sources you're listening to. So it's June 19th, 25th, 2026, point of no return. Crescendos. So that's what is like the height. So this is the wave report. And the gate is 15, which is gate of extremes in human design. We're going to find uh, edges, extremes, and then bring it in closer, closer, closer to center to find our core essence of like, whoa, I went too far. We all know the feeling. Those are the waves. So Gene Keys provides 3 levels of focus: dullness, magnetism, and fluorescence. I'm currently in magnetism, and fluorescence I'm getting pieces of, but until you stabilize one, you can't move to the next level. My notes to myself are to focus on quick attraction and repelling for optimal alignment and purification. That's already happened. I've had a couple people from my past appear. We had a great 2-hour conversation, and it's completed now. We're on different paths, but it was a beautiful conversation. And at the end, I felt that abandonment wound that everyone has. And I was like, no, this is great. We had this conversation. And if I try to keep it going, it's not fun. It's forced. And my goal is to just communicate openly. Human design provides coherence. So you know, okay, I'm in a gate of extremes. Okay, I can't be coherent here. I can't be coherent there. So go in the middle. Extremes are the edges. So embrace and move with natural ebbs and flows by listening to your body. Body is tuning fork. Astrology, it provides illumination. The biggest one right now is Chiron arriving in Taurus, which is money and resources, basically our perception of support and how it looks and sounds is a thing of the past. The new way, based on new values, is how it feels. And it's after being in Aries, which is more identity and starting. So I think now is great to just, where did I start this from? If it's a place of wounding or lack, then it's got that energy in it. I recently burned all my boats for that reason. All right. This is a note to myself, very strong. I don't know how often this will happen. Who knows? But I just want to point that out because I do change my emotion when I read it. And so it's because it's still in process. So my personal notes are to exit all self-help programs, self-improvement tips, as Aries was fire starting energy and Taurus is earth shaping energy. Stick to your beliefs, truths, and new values without compromise as your core foundation is being built. Commit 100% to self and strengthen self with integrity and support life force with simplicity.